What's up? What's up, my Smiley Boos? I'm back, y'all, with a reaction to Coming to America. Y'all know I had to come through. Yeah, I'm sorry about the glare in my background. I'm trying to fix y'all so that the glare don't mess with y'all. But y'all, good morning. Um, I done got me a plate. Just make sure it's still running. Okay, it's still running. I done got me a plate from this local breakfast place. But y'all, I'm gonna show y'all the video of Coming to America, and then I am going to just expand on my reaction and my review to it. Watch this.
What a damn! Say it again. Hey! What you doing back here? Mufasa! Say it again. Feel right in his... I've just discovered that I may have a son here in this land. How much child support is she getting from? The king pays no child support. No child support for 30 years and you came back? You was a dummy. Hello, I am Hakim Joffer, king of Zamunda. You are the heir to the throne. Yes, my son. He's supposed to be like the prince of Wakanda. Wakanda is a fictional place. Not to everybody. Zamunda is a very real nation. I don't need no handout. Wait a minute. All right, I'm gonna pack. Okay, baby.
Presenting King Akim's son from America.
And my mom's.
And his mom's.
Children, this is your brother. Hey, Quine. I'm sorry I slept with your man. This happened before we even met.
It's not like you're the first man I've ever been with.
What did you just say about the other man?
Coming to America, now it's coming to me.
I always thought that Mika was going to be queen.
A woman isn't allowed to rule Zamunda. It's the law.
Did it ever occur to you that Mika wanted to be your heir?
Don't you dare banish me from my own bedroom.
How you doing, King?
I'm getting it from everywhere. I have upset my family.
You must be strong.
And General Izzy would love nothing more than to take over Zamunda.
Raise it higher.
I'm a king,
Put your hands together.
What a...
Like that.
Say it again.
Give me all...
It's hot over here!
I must admit, your style is foreign to my kingdom, but is impressive.
That's right.
There you go.
Let me hear you say, hey, ho.
Hey, ho.
No, don't do that. That's his mother.
Oh, don't you say to...
No, not to his mother.
I'm a king, I'm a king, I'm a king. What a...
Almost ready to become a prince.
Almost.
It is time.
Ceremonial circumcision.
Bring forward the royal machete.
Machete.
Like Zamunda.
They're gonna sharpen your tool, nephew.
Coming to America, now it's coming to me. I'm a king, I'm a king, I'm a king.
Now, y'all, to me, I'm gonna tell you they had the who's who in Coming to America. I'm gonna tell y'all the full cast so that y'all can just, so that y'all can see who was in it. They had most of the original characters from the previous Coming to America. Now, if you have not watched Coming to America 1, you gotta watch it. It's just a storyline of a prince that's come from another land, and Prince Hakim, who has, at first his parents were trying to marry him off. You know how like certain cultures, they've already got who you gonna marry and all that kind of jazz, and they've scheduled it and all that and planned the wedding and they already getting you prepared to marry this person, but you really ain't in love with the person. And so he goes and says, maybe I'll find her in America. And so he comes to America to find his queen. And he did find his princess, his queen, in America. Yeah, this food is good. In America. And I love coming to America, one, because it shows you that love will always find you. And when you're a hopeless romantic, you'll find love. You just gotta look a little bit deeper. And he found her. And she won't know, her father was the manager of not McDonald's, they called it something else in the story. But kind of like a McDonald's, Burger King. But he found her just like that. She just was a worker at McDonald's. No extravagant career, no extravagant name. She was just her. She was beautiful, and she was just her. And he loved her for her, no matter her background. And it reminds me of I don't know if it was Prince Henry or whatever. He found his wife, and she won't know, in the club, with the title, with the name. And she was, she was mixed. And I don't know if it's Prince Harry, but, sometimes you can find love where you least expect it. And, and America got some good women, y'all. Woo, woo, woo. So, I'm going to tell y'all. It was saucy. I'm going to tell y'all who was in the play. Well, in the movie. Paul Bates, Eddie Murphy, Garcelle, Victoria Dillard, she was like the dancer, and them all these people. James Earl Jones was the father. I love his voice. His voice is so deep, it demands your attention. James Earl Jones is a good actor. Sheila Johnson, Arsenio Hall. I love Arsenio. He is so funny. Kevin Lockhart. He played, I think the son. I don't know who he. I think the son. Vanessa Bell. She played the daughter. Jake Steinfeld played the cab driver. Cuba Gooding, the boy getting a haircut. I did not know that. That was him. I'm going to have to look at it again. I missed some of these people. Y'all saw Wesley Snipes. John Amos, the dad that played in Good Times, was in it. He was in the previous one. He's getting older, but he played his part. Samuel L. Jackson, Wesley Snipes was in it. Even Gazelle that plays on The Real, she was in it. So it's a lot of actors and actresses that had, I think it's In Vogue in there. They had a lot of. They had Tiana Taylor was in it. They had who else? They had a lot of people in that movie. Y'all gonna have to see it. But some people said it was ghetto. I don't think it was ghetto. I don't think it's just over animated. Because in the movie, you people hate to admit, but you have those family members that act like the same people in this story, in this movie. And I don't know why people always say other people is ghetto when they're over animated, But it to me, it was not. it just showed a real family, how people act in real life, how people live in real life. Everybody don't talk proper. I know I don't. I said some words off key. I said some stuff that don't even make sense sometimes. I said some words that I just put together. So everybody don't act the same way. I wouldn't call people ghetto. Just the way of life, the way they were brought up. Now, ghetto is what I call putting purple color in your hair with gold streaks. Now that's ghetto. Ghetto I call putting silver grills and gold grills in your mouth. Now that's ghetto. Now that's why I call it ghetto, but not just somebody speaking or somebody acting a certain way. I don't call it ghetto. I just call it animated. But y'all gotta watch it for yourself. I got this apple y'all in my plate. And y'all gotta watch it because it's similar to Coming to America 1. It's the same kind of storyline. Except for, I ain't gonna tell you what happens, but the Akeem, was as the prince in Coming to America 1, he becomes king and he has to find someone to pass his the throne to. Yeah, I got this cheese biscuit. Because in his mind, through tradition, it's passed down to the first son. But see, he didn't have any sons. He had all girls. But then, come to find out, they figured so in Coming to America 1, they figured so he had an affair. And so he had a son, a legitimate, they call, the child bastard. Anytime you have a child, a well-out, they call it a bastard child because you wasn't married when you had the child. So, he goes and finds his son, and he finds him. He wasn't what he expected him to be, but he finds him because what's happening is another set of people are trying to overtake his kingdom, and if he don't marry off his firstborn son to the enemy, then they might assassinate him and kill him. So he was trying to make it quick. He was trying to find his son quickly before they try to assassinate him and kill him. And so he goes in and tries to find his son, brings his son to America. But he couldn't make him act the way he acts or talk the way he talked or do the things that he, did. Even his wife was trying to tell him, you forgot who you were. You forgot about love. You forgot about just living life, just giving people a chance and changing tradition. Sometimes we got to break to tradition. We go through tradition all the time. We do traditional things all the time. Sometimes tradition is meant to be broken, especially when it don't benefit nobody. It ain't, doing nothing. So his son falls in love with one of, I guess you can call one of the servants. But she wasn't no princess. She was just a young lady that did hair. She cut hair. She did hair. And she wanted to get a business, but in the kingdom, it was ruled by the men. She couldn't have no business because she was a woman. So that's a traditional thing, that women couldn't do anything in their land. They just be submissive, do what the husband tell them to do, and go sit down. So he goes back to America, and they try to get married, but it doesn't work. So they come back to the kingdom. The dad flies out to find him, Hakeem. But it's amazing. The Hakeem ended up having 3 daughters, beautiful daughters. And that oldest daughter, she was, all 3 were beautiful. And that older child, she was in it, girl. She was ruling, y'all. She was it because see, she wanted to be the head of the kingdom. She was a woman. Her dad didn't look her way, but y'all see she holds it down. And I like how they put different millennium, different colors of blackness in this movie. How they incorporated dances, how they incorporated singing. Like that's what we built on. You know what I'm saying? That's our heritage. We built on dance. We created dance, singing. We created all that colors, the beautiful colors. No, people saying, it's ghetto, but you gotta look past that. You gotta look past the. Look at the store. Look at what our people are doing. It was for jokes. Everything was for jokes, honeys. It was for jokes, and it was just for you to laugh and enjoy. It wasn't trying to remake the first Coming to America, because we done had that. It was just a extension. Now don't compare it to the first Coming to America. Compare it to its own self. Y'all, I'm eating some grits now, y'all. Compare it to itself. And I wish the mother was in the movie, but the mother wasn't of Hakeem, because she really was powerful in the first one. She gave him sound advice, and he remembered her. He paid homage to her in the movie too. Yeah, just to see how like all the characters have aged and gracefully, and to see them powerful, in this movie. Yeah, I tell you, you gotta see it. You gotta look on Amazon Prime, and that's the only place I heard it was on. That's where I watched it. But y'all just sit back and enjoy this movie with your family, laugh and just enjoy it, and just look at the storyline, how beautiful the storyline is. No matter, don't let nobody try to get you to marry somebody you ain't even in love with. Don't be in a relationship or be in a marriage that you ain't in love with a person. Find love. Go find the person that you in love with. No matter, excuse me, y'all, no matter where they come from, background, no matter their status, love is love. And love will elevate you. Look, just like Beyonce and Jay-Z, upgrade, let me upgrade you. She said, let me get with you and upgrade you. I'm going to be an asset to you. And she's an asset to Jay-Z, and Jay-Z an asset to her. They both rock. They both building the kingdom, building something up from the ground. They building it up, y'all. You feel me? For a foundation for their children, a legacy for their children, so their children can have something. So, yeah. And then his wife puts him in his place, and she said, "You forgot." Sometimes you forget. You get tied up in tradition. You forget who you are. You get so caught on what people want you to do. His dad wanted him to do things a certain way. And sometimes you gotta think for yourself. Sometimes you gotta think about it. Am I the person I want to be, or I'm a person that I'm told to be? I'm told to be this way. And that's what Hakeem had to figure out. Is that my dad has told me to do it this way for so long. I'm so used to doing it this way. But he finds himself, y'all. He finds himself, and got me some orange juice, y'all. He finds himself, and he comes back to originally what he wanted for his kingdom, how he want his kingdom to be ran, who he want in charge, y'all. They had let me see. They had that young lady, I forgot her name, from Empire. I don't know her name. Is June Boykin. She played with Empire. She kind of funny. She's very funny. Um, they even had I forget that other guy name. I forget most of these people's names, child. Let me see. Sherry Headley. She played Lisa Dowell. She played Lisa Dowell in Coming to America 1. She still was beautiful. She is Prince Hakim's wife. She is beautiful, just like she was in the previous in the first Coming to America. Y'all, it's got Arsenio Hall, like I said. Y'all, it's got all the who's who. It's even got what my boy named Louie Anderson. He was Maurice. Y'all, he was so funny. Louie is always funny. He plays different voices on cartoons. You gotta look him up. He was funny in Coming to America. I just enjoyed it. Oh my God. They had a lot of dances, a lot of singing. Let's see. They had a gospel artist. She's one of the new upcoming gospel artists they had in here. I know her face, but sometimes you can't place these people's names. So I was surprised at all the people they had. They even had Gladys Knight in there. They had Gladys Knight, y'all. It was like a whole production. I think Eddie Murphy has something to do with this right here. I think he was either co-producer or something. You know, we got to put our names on these stuff. You know, we got to put our name on these credits so we can get credit. The director was Craig Brewer. The writers were Eddie Murphy. So he was one of the writers. Y'all, I tell you, this was good to me. Wesley Snipes, he was like the enemy. Morgan Freeman, Tiana Taylor. They had the girls, they were new actresses. He was giving people a chance. He had some new people in there, giving people a chance. Even his son, Gladys Knight, Pepper, Salt and Pepper was in it, y'all. Whoop, whoop. Salt and Pepper, baby. John Legend was in it. Iyanla Crowley, that's the gospel singer. She was in it. Who else was in it? It was a lot of people. It was a lot. I tell you, y'all gotta look at it for yourselves. Y'all have to look at it. You won't be sorry of looking at it. You gonna laugh. You gonna laugh like I did, and you just gonna enjoy. Now, y'all leave comments below if y'all watched it. How y'all felt about the movie? Was it entertaining to you? Did you enjoy it? Was it better than the first, or was it ghetto to you? If it was ghetto to you, you can just say, to me it was. It was just animated. Like, I have family members that live in an apartment that's doing a CNA job that act like the mother did. I got family members that I don't call them ghetto. I just call them over animated and crazy off the chain. But I wouldn't call the people ghetto. I don't know. Just something about ghetto, you know. You gotta explain. When you say ghetto, you gotta explain behind it why you call the person ghetto. Just because they talk like me, just because they wear their hair a certain way, just because they dress a certain way, they ghetto. No, it's just a expression, you know, just how people talk, just how people look. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off here. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so next time I post a video, you will get notified, boos. And I'm out, y'all. Love y'all. Peace. Smiley Boos out. Bye, babies.